Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play RuneScape. So today we're looking at archaeology mostly for the fact, I mean I want to anyways obviously, but mostly for the fact that we do have the thing up here. Let me show you here, the yak track for it. And this is just helping me kind of work on this stuff. So I could either do Slayer or Dungeon, 5 of them, which is pretty damn easy compared to this. But that's not fun. I want to work on archaeology because, you know, the yak track kind of helping me work on those skills, obviously. I mean, of course, it could help with Dungeoneering and Slayer too, but, you know, archaeology is kind of where I want. So I've gotten 12k, which is actually pretty legit in the sense that the effort that went to doing it. Basically, what you can do is right-click these, and you can survey these, and it'll tell you the level they are. So this is a level 25, for example. Now, I don't know if there's like a level 30 or whatever. I know there's these things. I don't know if it won't open, it won't unlock. Any joy? I found a couple of pages from prison. I wonder if there's a clue within them. Ah, okay. That's great progress, as is mine. I found a missing dial. Here, do the honors. Oh, okay. Nothing happens. Use, and then put that in there. Okay. Oh, apparently just clicking it regularly. That seems to fix now some sort of code, I guess. Oh, okay. So now you have a code. Press this button. Oh, okay. So it's the dial there. Okay, so I actually have some manuals. Anyways, I wanted to let you know, so I've been just coming down here and, you know, just basically working on the archaeology stuff. So I'd come over here because it started at, you know, 25, and, you know, I was getting different resources, but obviously, you know, you get 1 EXP every time you do it pretty much. Now, you're supposed to follow these guys just because you do get a little bit more EXP over time because there's a slight buff, but also that... you get bonus 40%. Oh, so further 10%. Okay. So that 40%, and then yeah. But anyway, so you just follow this, and then yeah, it just helps you excavate a bit more when you follow that. You just get a higher chance overall. And then I also got myself the Matic, the new one. You can make them, you can craft them, smelt them, whatever. But they also sell them at oh, does it not continue when this is open? Oh, there you go. But you can also buy them at the archaeology main headquarters there, which that's what I did. So it was just easier. It was like 6k or something for that. You know, it's just easier than having to go walk to the GE or literally or go and you know, go and smelt one. So that's what I did. But anyways, as you do this, obviously you get your, you know, your items, your equipment, things like that. When your progression bar hits max, it ends up getting you like an artifact. And so the cool thing about this, the big cool thing about this actually, is that the fact that when you get higher Matics, you get higher stats on them. And basically these stats will allow you to mine them a little faster. So I'll look up the word here. Archaeology, RuneScape 3. There you go. So hopefully it says on the first page here. But yeah, so the dig sites and the Matic. Okay, maybe we're gonna have to look up the Matic instead. Matic. Okay, so we did that. So there you go. We got the bar full, and obviously we got this item damaged. And then you can continue. So I wasn't paying attention here. Obviously, I was supposed to follow this. Bad me. So yeah, so the Matic here is, it's got perception. Okay, so there you go. Multiple Matics carried, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so precision, sorry, is a stat that determines the rate which the player excavates an artifact. And moving on me. So an excavation hotspot. The speed at which the excavation process is indicated by the blue progress filling scales linear with the precision. For example, an Orchium, which I think is like the level 71 Matic with a 40 precision, will excavate an artifact in half the time as a mithril one with 20. So basically, literally, when you jump up, it's literally, you know, if you go from 10 to 20, you do it double the speed kind of thing. If you go from 20 to 40, double the speed again. You go from 40 to 80, double the speed. So obviously, that's a, you know, a very useful and good thing to have. So And that's the other one, the big one. So the other one is focus, a stat that determines the rate in which materials are found while performing an excavation at either excavation hotspot, blah, blah, blah. The rate is independent of the excavation progress. A general rule, the better the matic, the more effective it is for the archaeology tool. It's highly recommend you use the best possible matic for the player's current archaeology level. So literally every, you know, at level 30, 40, 50, etc., you should get a new one. Now, that changes once you hit 60 plus. Yeah, 60 and on. So at 60, there's your regular smithing one, but there's also a special dragon matic, and you can even augment them, apparently, which gives you other stats and stuff like that. Oops, my inventory is full. There you go. So, you know, obviously that sounds really cool. And then there's, you know, there's different ones, you know, there's a couple different ones at 70. One of them can be augmented as well. And so it just kind of goes from there on, right? So it's a pretty cool system there. And there's even a Guildmaster version of it. So, okay, so another thing you collect is these guys here. And these pylons, when you charge them up, you'll get a bit of EXP. It'll pop up here. There you go, which is pretty decent amount of EXP, honestly. So you get these over time when you're doing this. But what also it does is it charges, and once it charges, it releases a thing, and it's for everyone. I think it's actually for the entire RuneScape universe. It's not per world, I don't think. I think it's all of them. And basically, actually, let me show you, because it'll actually tell you the charge on there. I should have done that. So if we go here and check the charge, it'll tell you what the number is. It's going to be low because it happened like, yeah, 14.85. So the last time it got used was literally like maybe a good hour ago, and it was up, and I never actually experienced that till that actually happened, which was really cool. Downside is you can't use these on this because they only work on the bank, and you can only store those in the bank. So you actually have to, once this fills up, you have to leave and empty it from the bank one. And these obviously don't get stored in there, but yeah, I get like maybe 2 artifacts, 2.5 artifacts, maybe. I say at half just because I don't think it quite hits 3 artifacts usually. So about 2.5 or so per run till my inventory is full, because, you know, this fills up, things like that. So, but this will get better in the future too, because it doubles, I think. So it goes 50 to 100 once we got the materials for it. Oh, and yeah, these go in here. So these will, because I've already gotten these before, they'll automatically go here. But I also bought the adamant and the ruin version, so the 40 and the 50 version of the pickaxes, just so I have them and they're ready. So these are the custodian notes. I've never read them. I didn't want to obviously do that yet because I wanted to do, you know, wait for you guys. So, so this is like lore basically. So I must blah blah blah. So it talks, you know. You can read that. I'm not going to read all that because that's just too much for me. But it's basically talking... Oh, was there multiple pages on the first one? No, just one page. Okay. So they're talking about the buttons and, I guess, the code. Prison log. And they're talking about inmate. So they're talking about the different inmates and stuff like that and little logs. That's interesting. And then they're talking about, on this one, I've never had the pleasure, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So you guys can pause it if you want to read that. It's just too much for my brain to go through. One day I'll probably sit and read it, and then I'll just tell you what it was about. But today is not one of those days where I feel like reading. Okay, so, yeah, we got to figure out how to unlock that. Give me a sec. Okay, I think we got it. So you need to get all the logs. I think you need just 2 logs just to talk to the guy, and then you need... all 4 logs, I think, to finish going through the door or getting into the area. So you can also drag it up here. Oh, yeah, wasn't I putting clue scrolls? Yeah, I've been getting these, too. I looked them up. Apparently, you can get 25 of each tier. They say tier, so there's easy, medium, hard, I think, expert, or something like that. I think there might even be master. I forget. But anyways, there was a lot of clues that I saw when I was reading about them. And so you can have 25 of each. So, you know, I'm not really wanting to do those quite yet, but we're free to basically collect them. So the broken dial is the right of the door. Third looks like something's missing. Okay, use the correct prison key order buttons to left of the door. Shadow, blood, smoke, and ice. Chat option 3, 1, 4, and 2. So... yeah, so I don't know if we go in Okay, it won't open. Okay, here you go. Maybe you click this and they all do its thing? I don't know. Maybe that's how it works. Oh, okay. Never mind. That was a bad idea. Okay, so we want button 3. 1. 4. 2. Oh, no, stop. Fudgesicle. Okay, I just saw what I did wrong there. That won't work. So it was actually doing them over there. So we got to do this again. Just so it wipes it out, and then we can do it. Okay. So let's try this again. 3. 1. 4. 2. I'm hoping this is the right way. And there you go. So we unlocked it. Oh, we got a bunch of EXP for that too, which is, hey, 900 more. Okay, so Mystery Solver 2. Obviously, in those books, it would have given you that clue, right? But if you didn't gather them, the prison door leads to level 47 area. So this is a whole new area. Obviously, if it's saying level 47, you need to have level 47 to, yeah, there you go. So can't do that yet, but at least that's really cool. And obviously, there's other things here as well, but that was really cool. So, yeah, I got those books by basically just grabbing the things out in the other room. I don't know if it was the pile that we were showing you there at the beginning of the episode or if it was another one, honestly. I wasn't quite sure on that, but either way, you're going to find it yourself once you start working on this stuff. I can't seem to pass through this barrier. Yeah, so there's all these other rooms and places. Obviously, we're going to go through these, probably some of these down the road. Some of them might even be blocked. You need to earn assistant qualification, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, like I said, some of these might even be blocked even temporarily right now for new content that's planned in some of these areas, right? So pretty cool anyways. Yeah, I like that. So let's go and... I put my teleporter in the book here for the archaeology here because I didn't realize till recently when I did the Yak Track stuff that the pages and stuff can go in there. So now I'm storing it in there because, well, that makes more sense. It's a free teleporter and it can fit nice and neat there. So what I do here now is now, you know, we're back home, blah, blah, blah. Did I empty this? Yeah, I emptied this. So I got these guys here. So I think I have it already set to 1. Yeah, I do. Except I probably just lost my book. Yeah. You son of a... I want my book back. Let's put this in here because I just want that book. There you go. Right-click, save. There you go. But anyway, so basically what you do is you screen this, and that's nothing new, obviously. You guys know that. The Ancient Gravel, I have tons of it. Basically, it's just going to give you... You get maybe 2 to 4 at most different items out of doing a whole, stack of these, and it's very slow EXP. It's just 1 EXP each time. I think you get more when you unlock... I don't know if you get more when you unlock something. Let's keep an eye. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, you actually don't get a bonus. So when you're actually out there working at a site, you'll get pretty much 1 every time, but you actually get a bonus when you find an artifact. So instead you get like maybe 14 XP instead of just 1. So you don't get a bonus here, obviously. So that's interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can put some stuff together anyways. So that's all good. Thank you. I just wanted to see that in action. So where is the storage thing here anyways? This is the part I'm a little not sure. Oh, that's the workbench. Oh, here it is. So I actually want to see what's inside of this. I haven't clicked this since I've started this for ages. Store, configure, trade with? No. A deposit store. Examine? Store? Oh, here you go. Look at this. So 164 of this. So you can just like see what something is. Remember, you can sell this. So, there's 160K worth there. If you wanted to make some money and you had a lot of this, look at that. There's 3K, 3,000 for that. So that's a couple 100K. This Imperial Steel, this was like the low level stuff. So I don't think I've gotten that recently. I don't get this silk often, but it might be in the other one, this wood. Yeah, and then you got these coins. So these coins are meh. These I think are worth a lot. So there you go. So there's like over 600,000 gold worth of just that material there. So you could see that even, you know, you can even earn a bit of cash. And look at that, another 6,000. So there's 1.2 million plus just for these two materials here. So we got, you know, 2 million or so, you know, material almost here. Probably almost 2 million. Maybe even a bit more with all the stuff here. So that's pretty cool, actually. Okay, so we want to work with the workbench, obviously. So what we want to do now is we want to grab the artifacts and we want to work with them. So these are all the artifacts I've gathered over time. So let's grab them, and when we restore them, we get more EXP, obviously. And then obviously we get some EXP, I think, when we turn them in, or maybe it's just rewards for the collections and stuff. But let's look at them all here. Isn't that ridiculous? Look at them all. I love it. So obviously lower to higher, I'm guessing. Yeah, so not a huge difference actually in between them, so that's not too bad. But let's start with the lower stuff first, and then, or maybe we should do the higher stuff because it requires the same materials probably for some of them. It does. Well, let's just do one of each, actually. That would make more sense. The reason I say let's do one of each is... Oh, is it going to do 2 of them there? Oh, okay. No, cancel. Okay, so we did that. I hope I didn't, like, ruin or do anything bad. I just realized it goes right to the max that you can do, so there you go. Let's do one of these now. It's more for the fact that I might not have enough of the materials overall, so I just want to restore one of each for now. And then that way, because you trade these to the NPCs, right? So I just might not have, you know, the right stuff needed, and I just don't want to, like, maybe there's only 2 of one that you can get rid of or something, you know, I'm not sure, so I just don't want to over jump my, what we got here right now. But obviously, this gives a lot of EXP too, so that's really nice. Now, these can't be sold, so I'm pretty sure they can't be sold or traded. So the players still have to earn those themselves. So, but you know, I think from the ratio of what you do versus what you get out of the things, it's not the same, right? So the point of that is this material here, like the materials in the container there, they sell because people buy them for the missing stuff they have. So, you know, they want to finish their collection, blah, 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 right? There you go. Restore. So getting little achievements, which that's always fun. And this one can apparently do 4 of those. Let's do 4 of those at once. 24 seconds. Awesome. I should have still did like 1 of each kind of thing, but whatever. But obviously we're getting lots of EXP boosts just because these do 664 at once. I mean... If you're doing 1 thing a second, that's 664 seconds, and then it's a lot slower, I think, when you're actually doing them by hand out in the field there. But the bonus is probably also catch up on that. But either way, it's, you know, a lot of materials. Here you go. We'll restore you. And obviously, I don't have enough for the paintings here, so. But when I do all that soil later on, that'll probably help a bit more on that. So, where are they? Oh, they don't show. Gotta remember which category they're in. I don't know which category they were in. Oh, here you go. So what was the ones missing here? Oh, yeah, like the silk is missing and the white oak. So actually, those ones aren't too bad. That was the other site. I don't think I'm getting any of those, like the one I'm doing right now. So I just have to go to a different little spot to get those ones. So not too bad. So now what we can do is let's get rid of these. So just make sure you drag them in the tab once at least. And get rid of those, and then drag once in the tab. The reason is it automatically connects to whatever is in the system already, but if you have nothing in your bank, and then it'll go somewhere else, and obviously I want to store my archaeology stuff, you know, kind of in the same spot, or at least that's what I'm kind of trying for. These are just, you can remove these, I guess, because I had them saved in the thing here before or whatever. You can leave a trace so things go back to the same inventory spot if you want, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so that was a huge leap. I mean, that was probably more of a leap than I've had. Well, maybe not quite, because it was like 10K, but it was the fastest leap in the time. I've been doing this for many, many hours, so Being almost 1/3 of the way, or 2/3 of the way there is actually quite an incredible thing to have now. So that makes me really happy. So now, getting rid of these artifacts. Remember, we can hand these in, but you can't hand them all in. What are your collection rewards? Okay, you should check out reward shop inside the guild. You don't. Blah, blah. Okay, so inspect. Oh, okay, collections. Here you go. Museum. So, okay. So they're collecting. What was that with this guy? Okay, they're collecting this. Okay, reward. Look at the chrono notes on that. Yes, I want to do that. So, so when it says that, Zarian, does that mean I'm... Oh, contribute all. Oh, there we go. Though I feel like I didn't do the one, but whatever. Who is this one then? Oh, okay, Varrock. Okay. So if you right-click them, they actually say they're collections. Does it show? Is there like an icon letting you know that that's a collector? That would make life a little easier too, to be honest. Let's do that. Let's see here. Resources. So you can see excavation sites. I should put those on. Do they show you the... Oh, yeah. I need that on for now on because that'll help. Let's see if there's a way to see if they can trade it. You know, there might be. They say facility. I don't know if that would be it. Activities, maybe. Dungeon. No, I don't see it there. Look at seasonal activities. There's so much to this game. I love it. Oh, I'm going to be always confused at times. I love it. Shortcuts we should probably add back to the map because even transport. Wait, what's the transport go to, though? Yeah, whatever. Fairy rings. I don't have those unlocked probably, so I don't need that yet. I'm just thinking some of those, like the shortcuts, like agility going up, I can use that over time. So archaeology, workbench, obviously. Research. So we're right there. I'm trying to see if it pops up that now. So you got your workbench and your research. I'll keep those up, but it's not... Oh, collector they're called. There we go. They're called a collector. So in Varrock, there's a collector here, and I'm actually pretty sure... I'm not 100% sure, but I'm actually pretty sure this is the one that we did with one of our almost original... this thing, the Yak event or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's actually the guy that we talked to. He was like some cool looking guy in the shadow type outfit or something. I think we gave him like one little item or something, and it was requested part of the Yak thing. So yeah, I'm almost 99% sure now. So that guy's a collector. So the collectors themselves, they tell you on that list or when you click them, right? So you right-click this guy, and then you go to his collection, and then you contribute all, or what he wants, obviously. And there you go. And obviously we've got more of those notes now. So now what we can do is we can click this one, and we can find who else is a collector. So they probably only collect one of each, right? So obviously you're going to have to hunt them down here. So location, Ogolo something. I don't know where that is. It shows here, but I think that's it. You're full, right? Like you're not going to collect more of them. So because you just want one of each. I think they all want one of each. So you have them. And Draenor Village. There you go. Wise old man. So at least we can get rid of one more at Draenor there. Yeah, he's a pretty cool looking dude here. Okay, so wise old man we're going to hunt down here. So we'll see where roughly finish. Okay, there he is. So that's what they are called, collectors. Awesome. We're learning so much here. I love it. Okay, well, we're going to go down here. I just like the idea of, like, this game, you know, you could pick up this wheat. This wheat has a value. Obviously, it's not going to be that good of a value. But, you know, the idea is you can make, you know, you can pick up that wheat, you can make something out of it, or you can sell just that wheat. It's kind of interesting. It gives you, like, a very more sandboxy, interactive world. which I like a lot, where like most MMOs is like everything is like 100% static, but one thing I love about this game is everything has almost a function or a use to it. Some other games, out there exist like that. Like EverQuest 2, oddly enough, maybe even the old one is more, more that way. But EverQuest 2 had a lot of like, you just go around the world and there's so many different new mechanics. You're always learning something. There's something crazy out there, some weird feature. It's like a special item that does something or this and that. And I love games like that, but they don't really exist in the modern day, But this game is obviously kept up with modern times too, looks great. So we're gonna right click him and do his collection here. Oh, but my friend, it said you would collect this, didn't it? Greetings, Kane. Wait, before you start, how about my archaeology collection? Do you want to talk about... Yes. Excellent, let's get to it then. What are you collecting? What are you collecting? Okay, so what are you collecting? View collection. So it was in there. Magic, I don't know what category it was under, but I'm pretty sure I thought I saw it too. There it is. Oh, I see. You got to go to the right spot for it, I guess. Oh, wait, does he have another one of these somewhere or no? Or this is just not updated, probably. I see. So you go like, it doesn't contribute to all the categories. It contributes to only the one you have selected, I guess. Oh, okay. So if we close this one now, it should show it better. Like it'll be highlighted. Oh, okay. And then there's only one in Ugo, Loga, whatever, which I think that person might actually be like way on the map somewhere else. It's like a village, obviously. So I don't even know where I would look for that. I guess you could search for it. What was it called? Oga. Let me type it on the side here so I can retype it in. Okay, so it's called OO and then GLOG. Okay, let's see if we can find this on the map. Probably not going to go to it now, but we'll see where it is anyways. Oh, it's actually trying to search for it. Oh, there it is. So it's over here. So there's transportation here. Obviously, you probably take a boat here or something later on. And you can get there. I wonder, yeah. It's like, I wonder, there's a boat there. So can I just take any boat there? Or is it like a particular... There's all these transportations, but they don't really tell you, like, where they're going to go, right? Let's see what it says on the map here. RuneScape wiki. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Does it say something about transportation? Resources shop. I guess I could just type in how to get to. The interest is the quickest way is using the lodestone to arrive north, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but fastest way to blah, blah, blah. Okay, maybe there is no way. Maybe I see something about the transport, but also the transport fastest way, but kind of a waste though. Okay, so maybe we're not just quite ready for that. I mean, I'm sure it's not that hard, but it's just not quite there. So I don't know what else you can use because there's use. I'm not sure what you can use with these if you filled them all up. I guess that's his value though, anyways. Oh. Okay. So what you can do is when you finish a collection, so you finish, say, all these, it resets it, and then you can do it again. So you actually can repeat this process, apparently. The museum restoration will buy them at 40% collector's rate, but buys them unlimited times. Oh, okay. I gotta try this out, too. So apparently you can get rid of them, too. So let's teleport. Okay, so the museum curator beside the restore something restoration thing. I do not know who that is or where that is. But I want to check the collection notice board for fun. This just brings up the menu and stuff. Oh, okay. Here. Oh, okay. So this is just a really good way of seeing them all. Ah, that's cool. Okay, so where is this curator? I think it might be in this building. I'm not sure. You remember there was something over here? Head of research. No, this is all research. Okay, that wouldn't be what we're wanting. Not yet, I don't think. Let's reread this again. Actually, no, the person's at the archaeology camp, though. If you teleport there and go to the restoration workbench, there's a museum guard a few steps north that has a wagon and a thing. You click on donate. Oh, let's go there. Okay, so this is the workbench. I don't know if that's what they mean restoration, though, or not. And they said there's a work cart. It's like, isn't this it? But it's like, no, maybe this isn't it. Okay, a few steps northwest. So north and then west. Oh, here you go. Oh, donate. Oh, there you go. Donate. Yes, please. Oh, there we go. So that's how you can get rid of extra ones if you want. That is awesome. So, you know, you just want to get rid of them. You don't want to hold on to them for now, whatever. That's how you do it. So obviously you got more of these guys, but, you know, you need more of the materials. We'll get some out of this, but, you know, I might need to go and get, you know, other things out there. So we got a lot of these crone notes, so we're going to check that out. We're going to also check this out, but if they cost those, I'm not going to use them now because my biggest flaw is the storage, basically. I want more than the 50 storage, so for the sand. So, yeah, you got the other relics here. I don't know. Okay, oh, is this the same icon? Yeah, they look fancier there. But, yeah, so they cost 2,000, things like that, which this is really cool stuff. Like, when wood cutting, you will always burn your cut logs for immediate fire XP. Like, that is insane. That is really cool. That's, like, really worth it even. But obviously, I don't want to waste the notes and stuff like that yet. That's more later because, you know, I like the bonus that helps with the other skills. But right now, it's the, you know, the having to go every, you know, few minutes or whatever to do the thing is kind of annoying. So what I want to do is, I think you pay for the upgrades. Where should I be activating? I guess that's good to know. You can keep on going at the blah, 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 requested for your help at the Northwest dig site. There's probably some mysteries you can help Dr. Bill uncover at the blah, blah, blah site. Or you're rather a bit more warmer. Okay, so we kind of already know that. So what happened to Tony? Okay, so it must be this one, I think, is the upgrader person then. Everything belongs in the museum. Yeah, so we've read all this stuff before. So here you go. That's free. And then you got a material manual, high-spec monocle. What are these, I wonder? Temper increases your base matic precision by 20%. Wow. I'm guessing that's like a one-time use thing, maybe. So this is just that stuff. That's not what I want, then. I thought there was literally you just talk to the NPC.
Welcome to
Okay, so you're just Matic. I think he literally just does the Matics, right? Yeah. So I thought it was this guy, but I'm not seeing his other options right now. Check qualifications. Oh, Okay, so... Oh, archaeology 40. Oh, there's so much more you have to do. Damn. Okay, I'm going to look this up quickly just in case if I'm mistaken. Darn, my friends, darn. So, yeah, it's assistant is 3,500 of the notes, a lot more. And it gives you 100 capacity. Associate is 250, 18K. Professor is 48K. And 500 capacity. So you actually need those notes as well and save them up. So, yeah, I do not really want to kill that right now. So let's go. I didn't even think there was an upstairs. I just clicked that accidentally. Let's go check these other upgrades. I'm not saying I want to spend any. I just want to check them out anyways before we end it here. Just to see if there's anything beyond appealing. Like that fire one right away is pretty appealing. But not enough in a sense that, you know, I got to do that kind of thing. But I just want to see what there is. Telespells from the no longer cost ruins. When wood crafting, always burn. That's amazing. Deal, blah, blah, blah. I don't want that. Ultimate ability, regain adrenaline. 5% reduction of your life, blah, blah, blah. So that's like combat and stuff. When dungeoneering, you'll never receive a penalty for dying. Interesting. When converting memories of Rift, you will convert your entire backpack in one go. Huh, don't know what that is. When running, you'll no longer drain your energy. That's pretty cool. All basic abilities generate 1% more adrenaline. Increase your maximum adrenaline by 10%. You gain 2% more EXP when training combat skills. That even alone is pretty cool. Let's just say it takes you, 1,000 hours to, do it. You save quite a bit of, time there. 20 hours, I guess. You gain 2% more when training gathering skills, and then artisan skills, and then support skills. You always gain the effect of tier 4 luck. I don't know what that is about, but I'm guessing that's important. It's higher than what you have right now, so I'm assuming you unlock more over time. When entering the abyss, you will arrive at the center. Your adrenaline will no longer drain outside of combat. Your herb and mushroom patches no longer become diseased. When you're rune crafting pouches, they will never degrade. You'll always gain the effect of tier 3 luck. You'll always gain the effect of tier 1 luck. You'll always gain the effect of tier 2 luck. I gotta look up this luck stuff. When you request a new Slayer assignment, you'll have the choice between minimum and maximum assignment amounts. When pickpocketing, you'll always automatically attempt to pickpocket again until you get caught. A 10% increase of all reputation gains at the heart of the Flaming Guild, blah, blah, blah. Give me a second. I want to look at the luck stuff. So it's a bit confusing, but basically it's luck, and it gives you a bunch of boosts, and I was almost confused because it's like, it sounded like you needed to have this ring first, but it doesn't sound like you have to. And, yeah, I'm not quite sure, but it seems to give you a power of what a ring gives you. But apparently, like, the luck is so little that people say it's not worth it. Some people say it's worth it. I mean, if it's like a random chance that you might hit the jackpot, kind of sounds worth it. It also sounds like you can't just get the best one and it works. It sounds like you have to kind of build up for it. So you got that one. They got Ring of Luck, Ring of Wealth. And then we're missing one, aren't we? Oh, this one here, Ring of Fortune. But I don't think you can just buy this tier 2 one and it works, but unavailable. Oh, they all say unavailable anyways. Okay. My mistake, my friends. I thought you could get them anyways. I guess you have to unlock them later on in another method because they all say unavailable, so... unharness the power, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to do that right now. So it does sound like you actually have to know relic power. Or maybe these aren't available yet. Maybe that's why. I'll leave it alone. But it sounds like it might be worth it later on. But then some people are saying it's not. There's this ring you can get, which is very expensive, I think. And I thought it was worth billions. But maybe I'm wrong. I really don't know. But either way, obviously something we'll learn eventually. And we'll be able to play with it. But this was cool anyways. I'm really happy we got to do this. So honestly, now till the next time, I'll just be working on this new one. And then after this, we have, I think, just mining or something like that, which I'll probably do. So yeah, the next one is either construction or mining. I did construction recently, so I'll do that. And then the one after that is summoning or herblore. So we might work on some of that together. Might do an episode on, say, herblore just for fun. But then again, I've done already herblore before because that's where I was making some of the money. So maybe it's not a big deal. But either way, we'll see. But slowly working up this ladder. It's very, very slow, obviously. But still, I'm having fun anyways. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff. Oh yeah, before we go, what are we on the keys? Oh, we have no keys right now. That's good. I'm just thinking, do I need to spend some keys or not? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.